Hi friends, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here on the channel. You are in for a treat today. I am Carol from Crinkled Path Journals, and this journal was especially made, handmade with love and detail by my good friend Hazel Anaka Designs. This has been well over years in the making. We talked about doing a journal exchange and having it ready 2 Christmases ago. Then last summer, I actually got to make a trip up to Canada to visit her, and we were going to exchange it then, and then deadlines came and went because I moved, and as life circumstances go, was unable to get it accomplished. So here we are. We just met up end of May, beginning of June in Georgia. We are planning a Crafty Girls Create retreat with some friends. We finally got the journals done and got them swapped. So I can't wait to flip through this and show you the love and detail that went into it. The cover is amazing. She hand stitched or sewed with the sewing machine together this patchwork cover, and she actually has videos on her channel, which I will link her channel in the description box below. I will link her channel in the description box below because she has tutorials on how she made the cover. And she said she kept it simple with just the ribbon tie because this is really astoundingly beautiful, and the layers and everything here are amazing. So we have some boho embellishments with this little frame and jewelry pieces. Like, look at this little piece of sparkling goodness. And then it looks like we have a piece of a crochet and some lace and a puzzle piece with some book page on it and some mesh and fabric, and then this hand pieced together and sewn cover. I love the little puppies on there, and this little cross stitch piece is so cute. And yes, these are very much some of my very most favorite colors, pink and teal. They are typically the colors I wear, and so I really enjoy that she put so much time and effort into this, and I know it and I appreciate it so much. All right, let's get into it. The journal that I made for her was one of my memory keeping journals. That's kind of been my specialty. And so I feel very honored to be able to make her a memory journal, and it turned out to be huge. So we had agreed on 5 signatures and 15 pages. Well, my interpretation was, the full folio was a page because to me, it should have been 14 pages or 16 pages because most of our folios we fold in half to make 2 pages. So her journal is kind of monstrous, but it is a memory keeping journal, and it is supposed to span her entire lifetime, and I pray for many more days ahead for our dear Hazel. So hopefully everything from her lifetime will fit in that journal, and hopefully it will inspire her to record some memories that she wants to pass on to future generations. Okay, these were in the front pocket here, and they just popped out. I will start with that. This is a 4.5-inch spine journal. So it is large in its own right. And she knows that I like to journal in my journals, and so she really paid attention and left plenty of space for journaling. I love these little pieces she put there. This is a little card. Her note that she puts in with all her handmade journals. Some chicken stickers. I love this piece. This was a vintage, authentic piece of ephemera from a pillowcase package, and that is nice and sturdy, can work as a writing board, and then some scrapbook paper. Those all coordinate so beautifully together. Just from the first page, we've already had so much. So I'm going to try and work quickly through this. Hazel, did you draw this? I would definitely suspect that she did, but it might be some kind of scrapbooking paper, or maybe she colored it. I've got a Project Life card in there. Oh, I love the sewing pattern, girls. So she knows that I love whimsical children's images, both pictures of children and children's subjects. So thank you for that. This feels like fabric sewn onto card, and it definitely looks vintage or tea-dyed. It's got an uptuck here, so I can get something in there. I think she has done a tutorial on these little sample stitched pieces, and then she made a frame for it and did a little collage on it. Oh, look at the puppies and kitties. Yes, she knows I love animals. Some of her dyed paper, I believe. This little embellished corner. We live on a farm, and we've named the farm Songbird's Farm after our granddaughter, actually. But then when we actually moved here, we had picked the name for the farm before we moved here, and there are a gazillion birds, and I've become an avid bird watcher since moving here. Oh, this is so cute. She really went to a lot of effort to make all of these little pieces. Oh, and look, this belly band is all hand sewed with the sewing machine. This is a little pull-out. I think she sent me some of these in Happy Mail in the past. But look, it's a little art studio. Isn't that cute? And room to write on the back. Chuck E. Cheese. That's great. Now she said, oh, it's a bonnet girl. Yeah, I'm still working on Prairie Girl journals. There'll be a lifetime of working on Prairie Girl journals. Oh, that is so sweet with the baby duck and the baby girl. This is the plastic from floral arrangements. We have this really pretty pink trim and pop down. That could be made into a pocket later if I need it to be. This is such a cute little tuck spot and some vintage wrapping paper. I love the Care Bears and all things 80s, really. And some wallpaper, some more scrapbooking paper. We've got some little feather dangles. Again, that nod to Songbird's Farm. And oh, chickens. Yes. No journal for me would be complete without a couple chickens. She knows that. And this is beautiful. It looks like maybe some kind of linen or tea towel that's been sewn onto cardstock backing. Really, she did such an outstanding job of nailing the color combos. And like I said, all these places that I can journal and tuck in memories, I am so excited to use this. I have purchased, does that come out? Yeah, it does. I have purchased a few journals from people and been gifted a few journals from people over the years. And my hope is to get back to doing memory keeping, journaling videos again. My life does not seem to be slowing down post-retirement and post-grandchildren. So we'll see how that goes. But it definitely is in my mind to get back to doing those. I love this. Look, the little chickens and then the little song. And they're playing the game where at some point people have to turn around, I guess. So cute. Yeah, you've nailed it, and I'm only a little way in. And yes, I have flipped this through. I have flipped through this once with her when I received it. But it's good to take some time to slow down and look at this again. We have one of her famous, oh, handmade, I was going to say handmade pockets, but she's left this one open, and I can certainly tack it when or even just leave it and just put a piece of paper here to journal on. I love it. That looks like some napkin and a stamped colored image. We had dachshunds. She knows that I still love them, but uh-oh, I folded that little piece. But yeah, I think our days of indoor pets for my husband and I, we are enjoying our kids, dogs, cats, lizards, and we have farm animals out on the farm, which is plenty enough for us at this point, as much as I miss my doxies. A little fabric flip tag. Oh, I really like the idea of putting it on a tag that then you can put in somewhere. This, oh my goodness, just brought together a core memory. I had a quiet book that my cousins made for me, and there was a page with little curtains and a Flatsy Patsy doll, which is basically a doll that is completely flat rubber, and then you can dress her. But she was tucked into a little bed in there. I actually have a flip through of that in one of my memory keeping videos where I talk about some of the most treasured handmade gifts that people made for me in my childhood. Well, this is definitely a treasured gift from my adult life, and I love that so much. Oh, she told me that she put some biking things in here, and I'm allowed to take them out and include them in a journal that I'm working on for my husband, who is a avid cyclist. Oh, I love these stickers. They're like national park stickers. Hike, relax, explore. Yes, our favorite things to do. Look at the Fruit Loops. Okay, don't let Sandy's sheep see them. Oh, wish you warm thoughts to keep you company. I love the rainbows. Of course, you know, 80s girls were all about the rainbows. Oh, and it's a bonnet girl. And a letter writer. That's so cute. And this butterfly collage. Oh, I like the tag on that. Spirit. I love it. Some more vintage wrapping paper. And then I love all these sewing pattern girls. They look like they were out of a sewing pattern book, though, not the, you know, the envelopes. Oh, you make my heart sing. Yes, I do play the guitar, though I haven't been playing much lately. I need to get back into that as well. Oh, this one's from a pattern. And I love old price tags. I have a stack of them right here in front of me. Now, those are pattern girls from an envelope. Aren't they sweet? And I love all the pink on pinks. It looks like she did some hand stamping here. And another one of her envelopes. And, oh, that's sweet. I don't know if that was intentionally tacked there. Maybe not. But I was going to say, wow, that's an interesting way to make a belly band out of an envelope. I know that Hazel has made journals and sold journals in the past. And I have a journal that I did buy from her long before we talked about making journals for each other. And it is a tree journal, and I have been using it for my travel. This is embossed and punched. For my travel journal, I love this Care Bear. Oh, and look at the 70s girls. Yes, I have a memory keeping thing about my aunt making me a shawl in the 70s. Oh my gosh. Bunny, he's so cute. I just love and adore wild animals, and I have spent a long time learning about animals. The cousins that I was telling you about that made me the quiet book, they were actually volunteers for the Audubon Society, and they rescued baby possums, baby squirrels, baby birds. And that was part of my preschool experience. Under 3 to 5 years old, I was staying with them during the day, and I learned so much from them, including they both had limb-girdle muscular dystrophy and were very special people to me. And I accredit much of my compassion for animals, for other people, for all abilities because of them. Thank you for the garden sheets. I do have a big garden here at the farm, which is one of the many things tugging me in all directions, but I do so love to be able to grow and reap the harvest of fresh fruit and vegetables here on our farm. I love strawberries and have strawberry and strawberry shortcake journals in my works as well. And another rainbow. Another rainbow. Yes, love my 80s rainbows. Another chicken. Oh, this is so unique. I'm not exactly sure what it's from. Let me try and read the other side. Where's the other side? I always call it the backside of water. There. Let's see. Swing along instead of sing along. That's cute. Oh, and I'm off screen. Oh my goodness. Yes, we have another pocket with a tractor and another Project Life card. I love all the blank paper. Plenty of room to do some writing. Oh, isn't that gorgeous paper? The birds. Reading is a good way to find out things. Yes. People often accuse me of being a teacher. I do love to share random facts and stories. Gertie sends hugs. That's her grand dog. That's so cute. And somebody not that long ago asked me in a kind of slightly condescending tone, "You're always teaching, aren't you?" And I didn't have a response in the moment, but thinking about it now, yes, I do enjoy sharing my knowledge with other people. Not to be a know-it-all, but you can't love what you don't know. And so I love to tell other people about the animals and why I love them. And I am often teaching, but not teaching when I'm learning. So I do love learning just as much as teaching. Oh, that is cool. So looks like dyed paper, embossed, and I love the florals on there. And then look at this little cutie. Is that a sticker? I think that's a sticker. We've got some more goodies in our envelope here. I love it when people do napkins on their flashcards. I should do that. I have a lot of napkins. Oh, and some of her original ephemera she included. Coat room check. Royal Crown soap coupon. Another Holly Hobby. Now Hazel made me a couple Holly Hobby embellishments. Oh, this is a card. It's an actual Carlton card. And then a Dominion Bank check for $41.80. Yeah, so she made me a couple of Holly Hobby pieces of ephemera for my Prairie Girl journals, and those pieces will go in my personal journal that she made me. We got chickies. We had chickies at Valentine's Day, and they are now teenagers. Oh, look at this vintage Easter card with the chickies and a bicycle. Oh, now you're tearing my heart. I have to decide. I think it's going to stay in here. We have a farmscape with some little cows and more chickies. I love the chickies. Yeah, of all the farm animals, the chickens really have my heart, but The goats, it's hard, you know, you can't really pick. The goats are like big dogs and love them too. And we have livestock guardian dogs. Oh, and I love milk caps. And look, it's like a California poppy on there. I love it. And more strawberry paper. I love this kind of thoughtful layering. Geraniums. It's funny, my dad could not stand geraniums. My daughter has them on our back porch. Fun camping paper. Yes, we're avid campers. And I'm actually filming this just before we're leaving for a camping trip. And this is her woven paper and sewing. And I know she talked about how hard this is, or maybe not hard, but time consuming it is to sew this. Oh, precious. Oh, yes. The raccoons. Yep, they're a favorite around our house too. And some more camping. I love this tree. Where'd you get that? And then we've got playing in the leaves with the bear. More wrapping paper. Oh, here's another bike thing. Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave. Well, I think I'm going to take these little pieces from my other journal, and then I'll leave this one in here, and I'll write. Now, my husband and I, when we were dating, we were avid mountain bikers together. Let me tell you about a terrible experience with poison oak in that regard. I ran into a piece of, like a branch of poison oak across the trail when I was riding, and it cut my leg, and so I ended up with systemic poison oak. That was not fun. We'll try and think of more of the fun mountain biking experiences to journal about. Life is full of those things. Oh, I love that you alcohol dyed this. I really do love unconventional, that's the word I was looking for, unconventional things like a hairpin in a journal and little pops of that teal aqua that I love. You found the cutest paper. Oh, and this is so adorable. So she was explaining to me that she was trying to get the button to fit in this little pocket and that it kept falling out because it was a shank button. So she had to do a little surgery on the chicken. But this is so, so cute. I love strawberry shortcake. And my granddaughter's playing with my strawberry shortcake dolls and Holly Hobby dolls now. My granddaughter is just 3. But she loves them. And those stay at my house. And just right across the courtyard, she is where my daughter and her family live with the little granddaughters. And so she comes over often to play strawberry shortcake and Howie Hoppy. Oh my goodness. Sweet thing. A little girl sleeping with the bunnies. More of the camping paper and another bird. Some 70s, 60s, 70s peace symbols. We've got more. Oh, and I love this handwritten quill pen and a deer for our outdoorsiness. Yes, we are avid hikers and national park goers. Another dachshund. Oh, and look at this cutie with her chicks looking through the magnifying glass. My granddaughter loves the chicks. That's why we got them at Valentine's Day as a gift for her and to add to the flock. And she has a bug magnifier. Oh, bats. Yes, of course. She had to send me some bats because I do love bats because, you know, it's kind of like the enemy of your enemy is your friend kind of thing. They eat all the mosquitoes, and I am so allergic to mosquito bites. So I do so appreciate, and our bats on the farm are about this size. They're little guys, and they're so cute. And they take a little break at about 10 o'clock at night, and they hang under the eaves, and then they go out and eat some more. This is really beautiful. That must be a digital, but I love that. Just, she's reading her, I'm going to say she's reading her Bible and looking over her garden. A little bag from Value Drug Mart. And, Oh, protect your forest heritage. I love that. Alberta. And these little clips are, I believe, antique, and I do so love them. I bought some from someone when I first started junk journaling, and I've been hoarding them probably ever since. I need to use them more. Oh, and the donkey and the rooster and the cat and the dog. My daughter wants a donkey in the worst way. And let's see, some wallpaper with butterflies. I love it. I love all of Hazel's dyed papers. She is famous for cabbage dyed piano roll, and I believe she sells it in her Etsy. I don't know if she's selling to the US right now because of tariffs, but you'll want to get some from her if she starts selling again. So go favorite her Etsy store, Hazel Anaka Design. I love that stamp. So simple and so beautiful. I love it. Some more Project Life cards. Those are hard to come by. They don't really make them anymore, I don't think. Don't chicken out. Oh my goodness. That's good advice. Oh, and these clusters are so beautiful. Hazel, you've done such an amazing job. I love it so much, and I can't wait to use it. Oh my gosh, isn't she cute? We don't have sheep, but I still love all farm animals. Aw, horses. I rode horses in my teens, and my husband was a horse wrangler, like broke horses and taught riding classes, and helped run a herd of horses. So horses are part of our history. I had a Palomino that I rode, and her name was California Gold. Oh, I love this. Such good words of advice. Yep, I love it, love it. And this is pretty. Did you make this? Oh my goodness. Hazel, you're so talented. Look, how fun is that? So many cute interactive elements, so much time and effort. I will cherish this for so long and remember you always. Thank you, Hazel. I really can't thank you enough for really making me feel special by approaching me and saying, hey, I want some of your work before you're discovered and you're famous. Like, really, that's kind of how she placed it to me. And I mean, isn't that the best compliment? Like, to not only say she loves what I make and wants something like what I make, but to inspire with that hope for the future that my talent and my creativity will continue to grow. And I'm telling you, you need people like Hazel in your life. I love to say she is full of wit and wisdom, and she does not beat around the bush. She's very honest and direct, which I absolutely love. Oh, the hissing goose. And I really do cherish her wisdom and the fact that she also is eager to learn from other people. Is that one of those magic eye things? Oh yeah, I think we actually were trying to see it when I looked through this the first time. Man, how fast I forget. Work hard and wear pearls. This is so fabulous. Thank you, Hazel. Oh, and the roller skates. I love it. Well, from the very first thing on the front cover to the last detail, you have done an amazing job, my friend, and thank you. I can't say it enough. Thank you. And to the rest of you, thank you for coming, for watching, for commenting, for liking and subscribing, all the things that make a YouTube channel what it is. And I would not be here without you. So thank you to you too. I appreciate all you do to keep my channel going. I'll talk to you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.